So, I've just seen Halloween 2018. After like months and months of hype and excitement and anticipation, what does Kilt-man think about Halloween 2018? Now he's finally seen it. Well, I bring you to my local hostelry, my local tavern, the Telegraph. And here, I will give my initial reactions to this movie. Well, I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. It was a frustrating experience because so much potential was wasted here. You had numerous plot elements you could pick up on. You had numerous little expansions you could do. You had totally needless little bits and bobs that happened. Plus, and this will become infamous, a little character aside, a little stupid twist which takes you out of the movie for no fucking reason whatsoever, other than just to like shock. Why was it there? Who needed it? Was it worth it? No. Let me look some whiskey. This is just initial reaction. I will do a proper full-fledged review later on where, I've fully digested what I've just seen and experienced. By the way, I was sat the entire time with the mask on and a knife and the coveralls, and I think I did more damage and more garnered more atmosphere than the film itself did. But hey, that's just me. I thought the first half, the build-up was actually quite terrific. There were some elements there in the very first the first quarter of the movie. Little bits were like, when the British reporters go to see Laurie Strode, they want to get her picture as to why don't you want to speak to him, the guy that did all this to you because you're so traumatized. Go and speak to him, because they've been there. They've been to the nut house and they've seen him. They've waggled the mask in front of him, well, behind his back actually, and this mask. And he didn't respond. They got nothing out of him at all. So they go and see her, and they kind of wouldn't it be great if maybe you could speak to him? And wouldn't that be a great slant on it? Wouldn't that be terrific to see Laurie actually face off in maybe an interrogation sort of room with armed guards everywhere? Michael, why did you come for me? Why did you do this? Imagine it. That would be great. And it's a great little set-up idea there, which never actually happened. It's kind of throwaway. And the film, I'm loath to say this, I'm disappointed in it. I am. It is not as bloody or as gory or as violent as people will make you believe. No. You see aftermath and then aftermath of kills. Yes, they're more brutal than what he's done before, but barring a rather vicious head stomping, which is straight out of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, straight out of that, lifted right out of that, which is great, by the way. The head stomping, not Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie, which is out of shit. But this film does come across to me more as, and this is what I don't want to say, more akin to one of the many other sequels in the franchise, because it just dwindles down to just rather unexciting, dull stalk and slash, and not even that much of it. Because when you want Michael's back at Haddonfield for his big bloodbath. No, don't really get much of that. He does a bit of bits and bobs here and there, but nothing too spectacular. So, you know, it all comes down to atmosphere and excitement and suspense. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't sleep much last night. I probably got about half an hour wrapped up overnight because I was hyped up and excited to watch this movie. Yeah, I'm a big kid, you know, I'm approaching 50, but who the fuck cares about that? Because Kilt-man is forever a child. Yeah, I was revved up and you know, really raring to go for this. Couldn't wait for it. But even once it got to Halloween night and the killings are taking place, Michael's back on his rampage, on his old stalking ground, and no, I was. That should not have happened. That should not have been the case. James Duke Courtney as Michael, yeah, I thought he was great. He did a great job. Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis, yes, brilliant. There was a moment, again, it's the early scenes that work the best for me. An early scene where she breaks down, and it genuinely, it got me. You know, I felt emotionally connected to it. And, you know, there was a definite, like, oh my God, my heart broke for it. Jamie Lee Curtis doing a really good job. But she's not in it enough to warrant this particular story. The whole finale felt rushed to me, and it didn't deliver the goods. Folks, I'm really sounding like I'm down on this film. I have to see it again to really appreciate it properly. So, you know, take a lot of what I say right now with a... No, take it, because I know where I am with this film. I will probably enjoy it more when I watch it again and learn its limitations and bring my expectations a bit lower. And this is part of the course for most of these films. You know, most of the films like this. You know, you've got to learn that they're not gonna. The hype is always going to be there, but they're not going to deliver everything. Hello. Passers by, fellow inebriates, fellow drinkers.
Mike Myers.
Yeah. Mike Myers. Yeah. Not the comedian, the killer. So yeah, it's all exciting stuff. Well, it was exciting stuff. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. The sound of breaking glass and people recognising that I've got Michael Myers perched on the top of my head. God. I so wanted to be, you know, on a high after this, and I'm not. This is not the return to form that we expected, that we were promised. This is not the shot in the arm for the stalker slash and the hard, brutal horror genre. It isn't. It just isn't. This is a kid-pleasing movie. No, you know, studios want that. Halloween was a kid-pleasing studio movie. Well, it was an independent movie, but it won studios over with it, you know, and it became, you know, a catalyst to make stalker-slash movies, which were for the teens, teeny boppers, the drive-in brigade, you know, the shaggers in the back seats of the cars, you know, that's what it did. You know, it created that kind of mold. And this film just panders to that. So, are we stupid to expect more? Are we stupid to expect more because they promise more? That we're going to give, you know, good, motivation, good storytelling, good characterization, good reason d'etre to do this sort of thing? Are we wrong to expect that this is going to be the case? Because, you know, we're promised this, and it does degenerate into just pure franchise fodder. it ain't no more than that. It isn't. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. I love this stuff. I love it. This is my bread and butter. You know. This is my whiskey. You know, this is my breakfast in the morning and my whiskey throughout the day. But fuck me, it didn't really give me the shivers, the shakes, or the excitement that this film really should have done. And I'll tell you something else as well. John Carpenter's score. Yep, it's magnificent. It is. Long stretches of this film, I didn't even bloody notice it. I've got the soundtrack. You've seen my videos. I've done videos on the soundtrack already, and the soundtrack is tremendous. I love it. It's a bravura tour de force of soundtrack, suspense, horror, dynamic escalation. But in the film, it doesn't really seem to, deliver that oomph that it should do. I have people watching me over here. I sense them. I feel them. There they are. They're over there. I will now show them to you. Hello. Say hello. The little girl there that you see there is in the film The Ring. You may recognise her from The Ring. Terrifying young lady she is. So, methinks that this review is going to be cut short very shortly. But so far, I'm giving this out of 10. Folks, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 right now. Seeing it again and appreciating its problems and its errors and lowering my expectations accordingly, I may well, see it in a different light. But this is not the second coming of Michael. It isn't. It just isn't. And I spent a fucking fortune on this stuff, bigging this movie up. My God, Kilt-man, what were you thinking? See it first. No, go see it, make your own minds up. Full review coming very soon, and a bit more appreciative maybe. These are just initial reactions. What else can I say? But in the meantime, guys, keep it Celtic, keep it real, get yourself a blade, and have fun. So, later!